Hey people, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am out here at my next job, at my second job where I do a little something. I'm taking on a second job, doing a little bit of home health care, being a companion. I like it so far. Just the fact that I don't have to, I don't have to be clocking in, formally to a employer like that and having to deal with extreme amounts of people. It's just me and her. She does have relatives that stay with her, but they are out and about and moving around doing what they do, while I am a companion for their mother. I like it. I do like it. But no, but I didn't mean to say but. It's just a space filler word for me to say. Let me clean my glasses out. I can't find my little cloth. Anyway, so she lives in this neighborhood. I can't really consider it, well, I guess it is maybe a rough neighborhood, but she lives in this neighborhood. I don't know if you can hear people in the background, but people hollering. You may be able to hear it, but anyway, it's interesting to see how people who live in the hood are. I haven't lived in the hood like this since I was younger, when we were kids. And back then, it was rough. I don't know how rough it was. I mean, it was rough. But by us living over there, we just kind of blended in with the kids that lived in the neighborhood because we all went to school together. And we were younger, so we didn't know how bad or whatever the neighborhood was. But it's interesting to watch because most of these people over here that are out being ghetto and loud and obnoxious are older people. I'm in my late 40s. They are probably in their late 50s, close to 60, being a nuisance in the neighborhood. It's beyond me. It's crazy. My little lady told me that they play music loud on the front porch. Like, they sit the stereo out on the front porch and the music is playing very loudly, like it's a party going on. So they start doing this about 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, and she said it goes all night long. Really? So disrespectful. So just, I don't even know what to call it, but it's interesting to watch because I'm like, the mentality, is like, what in the world? Why do you have to be so disrespectful to the people that live around you like that? You have elderly people who live around here, a few other culture people. I've seen some Indian people that live over here, and I've also seen, well, I haven't seen anybody else. But by the way some of the houses look, it looks like elderly people live there. You never see them coming in and out or any of that. But I don't understand why, let's see what time it is, why people have to be all about out and about like that. And people, well, let's just say this. First of all, it's a dope house. Most of the people there look like dope heads. It's a constant people pulling up, people hanging all around outside, and who knows what they're doing. So it's very, very interesting to watch. But I'm just like, I don't understand why people have to be that way. You would think what they're doing, it would be a younger generation that's out here doing a lot of stuff nowadays, tearing up stuff, being a nuisance, and shooting, fighting, and doing everything that people say and think that they're doing. You would think it would be that age range, but these people are older black folks. They're older black folks, and that's what, because I honor my elders, by all means. But when they're ratchet like that, I don't have no respect for you, because you obviously don't have any respect for others. It's just that plain and simple. You don't have respect for others if you're out all night long blasting music on your front porch. The music is not coming from inside the house. The stereo is sitting on the front porch blasting, and there's an echo. When you have the music playing and you're in a neighborhood, the echo kind of bounces off of all of the houses that are around you, so it's extremely loud. So, and I know I have this thing that I say about mind your business, and I do mind my business. Don't get it twisted. I definitely mind my business, and I mind my business to the point where I don't look at them, but you can obviously hear them because they're loud. Whether they're talking loud, just being loud and ratchet, the music's playing loud, all of it. But I don't look at it. I'm aware that it's there, and I'm aware of the number of people that are there, or right there in the vicinity, but I'm not looking at them and giving them my attention in that manner. So, it's just so disrespectful, though. But I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about that. I want to talk about some other stuff too, but it's getting close to time for me to go in here and sit with my little lady. So I will probably come back on a little bit later and do some little ramblings and some talking, because there's a couple of things that I wanted to do, that I wanted to talk about too, about different stuff. So with that being said, I'll call you back later. Bye.